The city of Sacramento is now looking for a new city manager. Last night, a majority of city council members voted against extending city manager Howard Chan's contract by a year. It is set to expire on December 31st. And new tonight, the city manager confirms he will serve the remaining 2 weeks of his contract. As ABC 10's Becca Habegger shows us, this was an emotional decision for many council members.
It is a new era for the city, a transition.
At Tuesday's city council meeting, members discussed whether to extend the contract of city manager Howard Chan by 1 year through the end of 2025.
I can't support this condition of this contract.
Chan makes a base salary of more than $400,000. Council last approved a raise for him in November of 2022 and added 6 weeks of paid leave, 240 hours, to his leave balance. He's one of the highest paid city managers in the state. He has served in the role for nearly 8 years and worked for the city a total of 22 years.
I thank him for that service. And we could have done better. This is not the graceful landing you deserved.
6 voted to reject extending Chan's contract. They include newly installed Mayor Kevin McCarty, who said in a statement, "I was clear during the campaign that I would deal with the city manager's contract after I was sworn in, and that my hope at the time was for continuity in the first year. However, after the 3-hour closed session with the full council, it was clear that it was time for a change. I voted with a majority to reject his contract and move forward. The search for a new city manager will begin in the new year." The city said in a blog post Wednesday, Chan will serve through the end of his contract, December 31st. Chan saying it has been an honor and a privilege to serve as city manager. In public comment ahead of the vote, some spoke in support of Chan.
Last year, under the city manager's leadership, we were able to navigate the deficit, delivering a balanced budget without cuts to critical city services, and more importantly, no layoffs to city staff.
His efforts have fostered partnerships, supported economic growth, and strengthened the very fabric of our community.
Former Sacramento mayoral candidate Flo Kofer, who narrowly lost the seat McCarty won by 1% of the vote, shared this news with the public.
In late September, I was told that I would be given a campaign contribution in exchange for agreeing to extend the city manager's contract by 1 year. And I was told that this had to happen because the city required stability. I want to make it very clear that, to my knowledge, Howard Chan was not aware of and did not condone what was offered to me on his behalf. But that it happened at all gives me serious concerns about who is pulling the strings and what they're willing to do or have already done.
She rejected the offer and says she agrees with council's decision not to extend Chan's contract.
All right, and Becca is joining us now. Becca, we know that Chan makes more than $400,000. That's actually his base salary. Can you give us some more insight?
Yeah, you know, Alex, the council gave him 6 additional weeks of paid leave in November of 2022 after granting him 58 weeks of leave earlier that year. Now, I asked the city spokesperson how much of that leave he has remaining and how much the city will have to pay him for any unused leave after his contract expires. Now, the person I spoke to did not immediately have that information available. So, Alex, of course, we are working to find out how much the city will pay Chan at the end of his contract.
And, of course, we will keep you updated on this. Becca's going to continue following it. Becca, thank you for the updates. We appreciate it.